What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show from the Valley to the Mountaintop podcast. I'm your host, Micah Gibson. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome, welcome, welcome. On this podcast, we interview business owners to see the ins and outs on what it took to build their particular business. I hope you brought your pen and pad because we have a special guest in the building. I'm gonna let him introduce himself and his company. And while you're at it, sir, give us a little bit of background on your upbringing.
Yes, how you doing? My name is Marlon Jackson. I'm from Moundville, Alabama, and I'm the owner of Jackson Handyman Service, a local contracting company that's in Moundville, Alabama, close about 40. I mean, about I say about 15 minutes from Tuscaloosa. And I was just like I always was experimenting with starting my own business when I was younger. I always been good with my hands for as plumbing, carpentry, electrical, and and I just I was just destined to have my own, where I can control my own destiny. So because I've been going through force a lot, force with jobs a lot, like being demoted, and also just getting promoted, being demoted, laid off, and I just got tired of it. And then what made me just step out on faith.
Wow, wow. Now it's funny you say that because when I ran across your TikTok page, and I believe one of your posts, forgive me if it's not quoted wrong, it said, being self made isn't easy. I pawned all my stuff to start my business. Walk me through that.
Yeah, what happened? I'm gonna tell you like this. Like I was working for a company, which is the it's the lumber mill, local lumber mill. I did 10 years of my life there. Basically, when I worked there, I got promoted. I got promoted to being a ball operator. I was making pretty good. I was making almost close to 80,000 a year.
Mm,
Decent money. I was making decent money, but they controlled everything. They
mm,
controlled everything. For us, like didn't want me to have no say so in nothing, which I wasn't looking for that. But it just I got laid off twice during the Christmas months.
mm.
2 years back to back, '07, '07, '08. It was real hard for me. I got laid off twice, and with kids, with two kids.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Then after I got laid off twice, I got a job which was at a local hospital. Then it wasn't enough money, so I went back. And when I went back, I ended up worked myself up, and I got promoted to ball operator. And I was 23, young black guy over a crew, over a day shift.
Mm.
And the guy that was working with me, some black, a lot of them, majority black, was kind of showing their hatred toward me. They
Mm-hmm.
didn't want to see a man that age in business. I
Mm.
mean, for is like in leadership,
Right, right.
in leadership. So they was trying to make it seem like I wasn't even performing well, like I didn't know the job, and I was making $23 an hour on day shift, and this company demoted me
Mm.
back to night shift and gave me $11 an hour.
Mm. Mm. Cut your pay in half,
Cut my pay in half, then put me on night shift.
then put you on
So
night
it
shift.
took me, and then what happened was I was working this job, and I worked it for about 4 or 5 months, and I just came in one night and I just quit. I
Mm.
said, y'all won't see me no more. And this will be my last night working. So 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 make this story short, I ended up getting another job, which that I thought was better. And ended up like almost a year going through that job, going through a lot of trials and tribulations on this job. I got blew up in a plant explosion.
Oh man,
Yeah, we got blew up in a plant explosion. What's their fault?
man.
Was their fault? They filed bankruptcy on me.
Wow.
So I went and get a lawyer to try to file bankruptcy and everything. So I caught just so that what made me say like what little money I did receive, I just took that and I started my business and I haven't looked back since. I pawned a lot of stuff. My
Wow.
guns. My wife wanted me to just go back to work, but I knew that it was not meant for me to go back to a job again.
Mm. Mm.
Being let down so much, I pawned my guns, I pawned a lot of my lawn because I had a lawn service too, pawned all my lawn equipment. And that first year, like I went without because I was a flashy guy. I always had nice cars, Jaguars, Mercedes, nice things. But God took all that from me and just
Mm.
humbled me.
Mm.
I didn't have nothing. I didn't have nothing. Didn't
Wow.
have nothing. I built everything off of just starting back up, get my relationships back going good because I always was a people's guy. And I built my company up. Now I'm like number one in my area.
Wow. Man, that's awesome, man. That is awesome.
Yeah, I've been through a lot with it. A lot with it.
But you know what, man? That makes you appreciate it that much more. Because you talk to some guys, man, and it's kind of like it was given to them. And it's like for me hearing you, man, it's like, man, you had to earn every drop of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, and then I don't want to just take you back this far, but my mother died when I was 9.
Hmm.
My mother died when I was 9. My father was getting a military pension and disowned me, so I never had a father figure. So
Wow.
everything that I had to get on, I had to get all on out the mud on my own. Nothing was given to me. Hard work, like now I work 7 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
I was working today, finna go back to work after this podcast. I work 7 days a week. You can't have in your own when you own your business. You got your own business. You cannot take a break.
Mm. Mm. And a
You
lot
got to
of
work
people,
365.
yeah,
Okay, you go ahead.
yeah, a lot of people don't understand that, man. Like when you start a business, it's you versus you. The person who's staring back at you in the mirror is the one gonna provide for you. And now let me ask you this. I know you said you was married. How does your wife feel about you working 7 days a week?
She done got used to it now.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot of hard. It was hard on my marriage because, like, when I got blew up in the plant explosion, I suffered from PTSD.
Mm.
So, so I was angry a lot. Angry a lot. I come in late fussing. Kids couldn't be loud. I get mad because they're loud. So I went through a lot with that. But she learned to be able to adapt to it because I work like all hours because my service is a 24-hour service. Anybody have problems at night, I get out of my bed and I go.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Little, small, big.
Right.
It doesn't matter to me.
Right. Right. Right.
And I go overboard for my customers. You got to go overboard.
Right.
But she didn't like it at first. I'm being honest, she didn't like it.
Right. And I think most women are like that. They kind of want you home, stay with me, you working too much. But and as a man, you see what it is that you're trying to accomplish and you understand, man, if I don't go do this service, they going to call somebody else and that's money I lost.
It's money I lost and my kids.
Yeah.
Like my daughter 18, finna graduate, finna go to college. So I
Yeah.
got to be able to send her to college. Then my son, he's going to the military. I ain't gonna need to help him out much, but
Mhm.
when he needs some, I'm gonna have to get
Mm.
it for him, get him a new car. My
Mhm.
youngest is 7. My
Mhm.
youngest is 7.
Yeah, yeah. So
So,
yeah. You gotta. That's like me, man. I got 5 girls, man. It's like the grind does not stop. You know what I'm saying?
it does not stop.
It
It
does
does
not
not
stop.
stop.
Now, who? Let's go back. Who taught you? Because what I seen on your page, I seen you doing plumbing work. I seen you operating heavy equipment. I seen you doing appliance repair. I seen you remodeling the kitchen. Like, who taught you all of this stuff?
Nobody.
Mm.
It came naturally.
Break that
It
down.
came natural. It came natural. Like it just like my mother. Like when she had dialysis.
Mm-hmm.
She had kidney failure. I mean, she had that. I'm sorry, she had lupus, but it affected her kidney, so she was on dialysis the rest of her days here. So let me tell you what happened. She'll leave dialysis, come home, and she would work on TVs and radios.
Mm-hmm.
She was very, very talented. My mother was like, I got that ability from my mother. She was like, be honest with you, she was very, very smart with electronics.
Mm-hmm.
She could fix anything. So, and my granddaddy, to be honest with you, with my granddad, I'm gonna tell you what happened with my granddad, but I never met him because he got burnt up in a house fire. But he was a plumber in my community.
Mm-hmm.
He was changing back in the days like, do you remember outhouses?
Yeah, I've heard of them. I've never experienced one, but yeah, I've.
Okay, you never experienced
Yeah,
it.
no, yeah.
This is something we had. when nobody had no bathrooms
Yeah.
like inside the house.
Mm-hmm.
They go to outhouses. Like he was back in the 70s, 60s and 70s when black men was not allowed to have much.
Mm-hmm.
He was plumbing up people's houses. He
Mm.
was changing people houses that had outhouses
Mm-hmm.
to put bathrooms on the houses.
Wow.
He did that. So I inherited that talent through, I guess, through my genes.
Okay. Okay.
Nobody never taught me. Nobody never taught me nothing.
Wow. Wow. Now I seen on one
You
of your
know.
videos, you said you was getting some property together because I believe they was bringing a trailer in, and I believe
Yes.
you. Are those pieces of equipment yours? The heavy machinery?
Yeah, all that's mine.
Wow.
That's something I bought. I bought out of pocket.
Wow. Man, that's.
Just do a big save up, big jump because I was renting them out.
Mm-hmm.
Like it costs money when you rent the equipment because I was renting it out like putting 7 systems in on the weekends, but I had to pay $500 to rent the equipment.
Mm-hmm.
So I was losing out. So I ended up did me 1 year did me probably about 10 to 15
Mm-hmm.
septic systems, and I was able to save up some money to buy some used equipment.
Okay. Okay.
Brand new is $40,000,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
but I
They.
got to use. I I got to use. I paid 15,000 for a used, and had to buy a trailer too. So that was like another additional 2,500.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So got about 18,000 tied up in then just that excavator and my trailer. You know.
Now let me ask you. Now this is the part a lot of people do not see. The money you spending on all of this equipment to actually run and operate your business. Have you ever
Okay.
ran across clients that are trying to lowball you on your prices?
Yeah. Yeah. Because I'm black,
Okay.
I get that a lot. I get that a lot. Like I hate to say it, but my white customers, they never lowball me.
Mm.
They give me what I ask for or give me more. Like, but my people at times, um, they just they basically want a handout. But I help all my people. You would not now one of them can tell you that I haven't helped them. I help them all the way I can, but sometimes I need a pat on the back also.
Right.
For us to put back on my business. Like I help anybody. I give you my shirt off my back. But it's a lot of times when I have like sometimes like I'll be at my lowest. I'll be at my lowest in this business, and I still help people out.
Mm.
I still help people out there. But she just said, I hate to. I don't want to make it racial, but I just think about like it be plenty of times like when like my own people, not my kin people, just my own people
Yeah.
for my race.
Mm-hmm.
I go bid out on a job, and sometimes they'll go with a white contractor
Mm. Man.
over me.
Yeah.
They have plenty of time, but I'm telling you, like it just man, it's just I've been through it on this.
You've been through it, man. You've been through it. Now let me ask you: Do you think a guy can jump in the same line of work as you if he's never been through the hard struggles that you've been through? You think he can still thrive?
I think he can, but I think he will quit.
Mm.
I think he will quit because it been times, 10 times I just wrap it up, like just for it's like I have to sometimes like I even go with my PTSD. I even go to my mental therapist. Like me, like us as black men
Mm-hmm.
need to take mental health serious because a lot of people can't handle mental health. Like I have to go to a therapist because the things I go through, like just in life in general, running business, it get hard.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But you have to be strong to persevere through it. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
My therapist helped me out. They helped me just be able to cope with it. Like nobody don't want to say something is wrong with them. Everybody like, man, I don't want to go there, this and that. But everybody need help. In certain situations, a lot of people need help, but just don't want to be able to get the help. It's a lot of resources out here to get the help, and that's why you have to be mentally sound. You have to be in this business. You
Mm-hmm.
have to be
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's true.
because I got a farm. I got a farm also.
Okay. All around hustle.
Yeah, I got a Yeah, I'm talking about, I got a legitimate farm, like, but I'm fencing and then now to put cows. in the back, but I went through a lot with that for funding for it. Like I got denied a lot of times for me trying to start, get my get my get my finances straight for my farm, and I got denied a lot.
Mm.
Denied, ultimately just denied. Then it ain't, and on that it ain't too much big for us. I'm gonna tell you what it was. It's just like the paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the paperwork and how they put it confused me.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying I didn't understand, it just confused me at that time. But now as I look back, I was like, okay, I should have got somebody to go over the paperwork with me. So that right there run a lot of farmers off when they go through that first process of that paperwork.
Yeah.
It confuses them, and then they don't come back.
Man.
Instead of keep going at it.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. But you're not a quitter though, man. From what I'm hearing, it's like you're not gonna let nothing stop you.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Now, what keeps you motivated?
Um, for as my kids, like I want them to have generational wealth.
Mm-hmm.
Like generational wealth. Like I don't want them to have to worry about begging anybody for anything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That what keeps me motivated, my kids.
Okay. That's man.
Because I don't want to let them down.
Right. 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 And I don't think you will, man, because from what I'm hearing is now let me ask you this. What's been the most expensive piece of equipment that you've bought up to date?
The excavator, the one I just told you
The
about.
excavator. Now, like did you have any kind of like butterfly feeling like, man, should I do it? Should I not do it?
Yeah, 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 I
Now
did. Because
walk
it
me
was
through
you.
that. Walk me through that.
Okay. I went to Marketplace on Facebook, and I was in a range anywhere from $10,000 to $20,000 to get me on excavator. I was in that range. So I went on Marketplace and I seen it. And I was like, man, this looks kind of a little old. And and I kept talking with the guy. The guy was not buzzing down on the price. I think I got him down to like 12.5 on it.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted 14.
Mm-hmm.
I got him down to 12.5. So we talking, we talking, and I was very, very scared. Like, man, if I get this right here, this is all my money right here. Like,
Mm-hmm.
if I buy it and the motor go,
Mm.
hydraulic system go. I was scared as I don't know what, like sweating buying it. So when I got there and I met the guy and I look around, I see farm equipment, white guy.
Mm-hmm.
I see farm equipment, and I know he country.
Mm-hmm.
He taking care of his equipment. If he got all type of equipment around here,
Mm-hmm.
9 times 10, he taking care of his equipment. When I
Mm-hmm.
met him, when I came there and I saw his farm and saw his equipment, I was already sold. I didn't
Man.
have to even crank it up.
Man. They gave you the peace of mind you needed.
They gave me the peace of mind when I seen that he had his farm. I know they take care of their equipment.
Right. Right.
They take care of their equipment because they need it every day. So that's the reason why when I bought that equipment, I bought the equipment, and that what made me confident right there when I met him. He
Mm.
gave me all the numbers. Like, here's the number to so and so in New York if you need parts for it. If you
Okay.
need this right here for it, here's the owner's manual. So I said, okay, old as the machine is, it really, really is like, it's like almost like a 98, 2000 mile,
Mm-hmm.
but it's heavy duty. And then I didn't want to take the chance of getting a newer one because it's so much. The parts are so high.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's true.
And when I got it, I did my first job with it. Time I got it,
What was your first job you done
and
with it? Do you remember?
clearing that land,
Clean
clearing that. I mean, building that pad for that mobile
for
home
that
that you
mobile
looked
home.
at.
Yeah, yeah, that was the first job.
That was the first job I did.
Now look, what was that feeling? What was that feeling like when you completed that first job and you looked at this machine you just bought cash? What was that? What that felt like?
I said I got something.
Man, you got something.
My operator. My operator told me. He said, "Man, you got something." So what I do, like every time I do a job, like me, I got all my maintenance stuff in my truck. I do my own maintenance. I do forwards, cause I can, man, I'm a mechanic too. I can do mechanic, but I just don't have the thrive to do it like I do my plumbing.
Mm-hmm.
The
Okay.
drive to do it, but I can do anything for as mechanical wise.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I do all the maintenance on my equipment myself. I know my ins and out of maintenance to it.
Wow. Wow, man.
So but once I did that job, I knew then I had nice piece of equipment. But can I run you through how I got the trailer?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Okay, let me tell you what happened. Like I needed a heavy duty trailer to pull this because this machine's like 9,000 pounds.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
So I needed a heavy equipment, and I've been looking online. I mean, I'm in the range for $4,000 for a nice trailer. It was a man on there. It was a lady on there. She had a equipment for $2,500. I mean, she had a
Wow.
trailer on there for $25,000,
Wow.
$4,000 equipment. I
Wow.
messaged her, said I give you 2,000. I guess she
Wow.
didn't see the message. Guess how much she went down to?
How much?
Let me show you how God worked. And he knew I was renting a trailer to move my equipment at the time.
Mm-hmm.
She went all the way down to $1,300.
$1,300.
She needed her refrigerator that just went out that morning. And she needed, her husband, he was the owner. He needed a refrigerator. So it went down. That trailer was meant for me. So what I did, I just went down there and I gave her $1,300 for that trailer,
Wow.
and it's still going today.
That was all you needed.
It had brand new tires on it. It's a 21,000 pound triple axle trailer.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the
Seven
big
thousand
boy.
7,000 pound axles, three of them.
Oh yeah.
Brand new tires.
You don't need nothing else. Now
Brand new tires.
what you pulling it with?
I'm putting it with my a Dodge Ram. I got Dodge Ram 3500.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's an older model. But
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got to worry about the depth control, and plus the older model they last longer, like the new trucks.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't. It's no knock on Dodge. Don't get me wrong, but they don't hold up like these other Dodges, the older Dodges, like the
Mm-hmm.
95 up to 2001.
Yeah. They don't, man. The one you got, man, that's the one everybody want. But at least down here where I'm at. I'm in South
Where
Mississippi.
you at?
I'm in South Mississippi.
Oh, good, man. So you family then?
Where you at? Where you at?
I'm in Alabama.
Okay, Alabama. Okay, okay.
I'm in
You
West Alabama.
West
West
Alabama.
Alabama.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Down here, man. That's them young guys. They want them trucks. They.
Yeah, they do. And what I did, and then let me also tell you what's key. And I'm finna really, really make a lot of people think on this. When you get successful in business, don't look
Mm-hmm.
like it.
Don't look like it.
Don't look like it.
Don't look like it.
Cause when I had my lawn service, I went out and got a box truck. Like one of them
Yeah,
commercial
I know
box trucks that
exactly
them
what you're
guys
talking about.
drive.
Mm-hmm.
I got one of them and had new equipment. My business sunk
Mm.
because I was looking better. I was looking like I was doing something.
Mm-hmm.
I had to say us as black men can't just say time you get it. That new truck, watch your business go down.
Mm.
I'm just giving to you what happened to me.
Right, 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 right.
When I got that lawn truck, my business went down.
Man.
So now I just ride around in my 95 old Dodge Ram. Nice truck and trailer. Pull around.
Now, where do you see your business at in 5 years, and where you see it at in 10 years?
5 years, I'll be a millionaire in 5 years.
Mm. Millionaire.
Ain't no ifs and buts about it.
Mm-hmm. What's the 10-year
In
plan?
5 years, I'll be a millionaire. 10 year as far as like I'm 36. My 10-year plan, I'll be 46.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically, I ain't gonna say it's gonna be like a hard retire. It's gonna be like I'm gonna get rental properties and get mobile homes because I'm planning on starting a mobile home park probably next year. Give
Okay.
me 5 mobile homes and I'm gonna rent each of them out. So in the next 10 years, that's my plan.
Okay. Okay.
Be on a soft retirement and just farming cows and breeding cows and selling the calves.
Man, you got a plan, man. That's Let me ask you this. Do
But
you
I'm
Go ahead. Go
but
ahead.
can I say one more thing
Yeah,
before we go to the
go
next?
ahead.
You the only one I told that I ain't even told my wife
Wow. Wow.
because it's not on my wife level, but I can't tell people that because people will pray against your blessing.
Yeah.
What you got planned going on?
Right. But
You,
man, the
you
way
got to
you
keep it secret. You got to keep it secret.
yeah, but from what I'm hearing from you, I ain't nobody stopping this.
I
I
know.
ain't
I
nobody
know.
stopping this, man. Now, is it
You the
any?
only one I done told.
Well, the world gonna know now.
Okay, that's good then.
Now, is it any? Is it any books you're reading or any motivational speakers you listen to? Because you're really motivated.
Um, oh man, I don't, I don't read too much.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even read like books as much. The only books I read is like carpentry and electrical and plumbing books
Mm-hmm.
to make my craft get better. Like I don't read like no motivation because I am the motivation.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't read nothing. I just like my plumbing books, my electrical books, my carpentry books. I read them every day. I'm a troubleshooter. Like I get on Google and see what this person did with this problem, so I can make my craft. I can just I can tone my craft up and get better.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what I do. I just read plumbing books, plumbing, electrical, carpentry,
Mm. Man.
plumbing, electrical, carpentry.
Plumbing, electrical, carpentry, and
That's all I do.
you
Just read them.
sharpening your skills, man. You're sharpening your skills.
And I don't deal. I ain't gonna say I'm a loner. I'm the life of the party, but I don't deal with too many people because I've been crossed out so many times.
Right.
My
Right.
trust, my trust issues is limited.
Mm-hmm. Now, your equipment, are you keeping everything stored in the shop or you just keeping it on your land for the moment? And if so, are you one day planning to have a shop?
Like I bought almost 2 acres beside my property,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm finna clear it now. I'm finna build me a shop there.
Wow.
So that's my plan on building me a shop. So I'm gonna have my farm, my shop, everything there. My equipment, all that at the same place, and I can be able to store like for my supply if
Right.
I need supply.
Okay. Okay. Do you have any employees?
Yes, I have an older guy that operates for me. Two older guys.
Okay.
They operate. They get on equipment. They operate for me every time I get a job, and then plus they're my mentor.
Okay, right. The older guys. Okay.
I listen to them. I don't have no. I don't like talking to like people that act foolish.
Mm-hmm.
I talk to older guys who been through stuff in life, who I
Mm-hmm.
can listen to.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's true. Is the competition heavy in your area for what you do?
Not as much
Not as much.
because nobody don't want to work. Like I get like I'm the type of person. I go up on the house sewage up on it though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the type of person. Somebody if a toilet stopped up, I'm a kid and put some down the toilet. I'm the type of person to put my gloves on and take the toilet apart from the floor
Mm-hmm.
and plunge it out.
Figure it out.
Number two, no matter what it is,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know
I
what you got to do.
I do what a lot of people won't do.
Right, right, man. Now, somebody who want to start a business like yours. Now, from what you telling me, everything you've been through, knowing what you know today, what would you tell that person that's trying to start his business tomorrow and trying to get to where you're at today? What's one piece of advice you would give them?
You got to have faith and you got to block everybody out, and everybody's opinion shouldn't matter.
Hmm. Block everybody out.
Don't li- don't listen to nobody.
Man, man.
Not I'm talking about, don't even listen to your mother.
Right. You know, man, me and a guy was talking and I told him this. I said, man, in order to get a business off the ground and get to where you want to be, you got just about to ignore everybody because everybody gonna have an opinion on what it is that you need to be doing.
And they gonna and they just gonna give you bad, bad feedback, bad vibes,
Mm-hmm.
and they don't want you to make it anyway. So you ain't got nobody that's really wrong for you because they don't really want you to make it.
Yeah, it's true. They don't want you. They're fine where you're at as long as you're not doing better than them.
Wait till you start doing better, see
Yep.
what happens.
Yep. Yep. And I've seen, bro. I've seen big business owners like they'll see a guy who's on the come up. They would encourage him, but the guys that's mid level see you coming through the ranks and fixing to pass them. Oh man, they gonna hate all. They gonna hate on you. They don't. You're right, man. A lot of them just don't want to see you win.
That what happened on that job I got demoted for.
Yep, yep. But you know what, bro? I don't look at that as because let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. If you would have never got demoted and everything went your way on that job, would you still would have started these businesses you started?
Oh, I would have been stuck there.
Yep, you'd have been stuck there. You'd have been so
I would have been stuck there.
and man, it's kind of like it's bad that happened for you, but in a sense, nah, this right here is what's better for you.
Yeah, I know, and it's all God, it's all
Mm-hmm.
God. Like you gotta, like I don't go to churches like I need to, but it's in my heart, and
Mm-hmm.
and and I hit the ground running with it. So
Mm-hmm.
he helped me out a lot. If it weren't for him, I wouldn't have made it.
Yeah, and he's allowing you to make it, man. One thing I say, man,
And he allowed,
yeah, God is a fair God, man. He's fair. He's fair.
yeah, because
He is. He is. Cause man, I remember this guy. He said this quote, and it always stuck with me. Like how you have all your goals and your dreams in your mind on what it is you want to do, and you will think somebody can stop you or slow you down. And I remember a guy said, "Nothing can stop a man whose time has come." So
yeah,
when your time has come for you to do something and it's aligned with the Lord's will, man, get out the way because you coming.
yeah, and I'm helpful. I'm not out here like some jobs I give people deals. Like I'm not out here just like the big plumbing contractor come in and charge this price. Hey, I don't be like that. I cut their price in half or a
Mm-hmm.
quarter or what they charge,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
just just to be able to make it affordable.
Yeah. Yep.
When your
Yep.
bid is affordable, you won't have to never have to worry about not paying a bill.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
You got to make it affordable.
That's true. Some guys try and do a home run on one job.
No, I need multiple jobs.
That's right. That's right.
I need multiple jobs. I do this first home run, I might not get another home run until another year from now.
Right. But you did right on this one where, hey man, it's gonna work out.
And then I'm also gonna tell y'all what to do too.
Mm-hmm.
When you when they get through with the job, make them give you a five. I mean, ask them to give you a 5-star review.
Okay. So you have your business on
And
Google.
now my bid on Google and it's on Facebook. Like
And yeah.
I got 105 5-star reviews.
What's the man, bro? That's awesome. Where you rank at in your area? Where you ranking at on Google in your area?
Number
Number
one, number
one.
two up in there.
Number one. Man, that's a blessing. That's a blessing.
And they just block and they get an honest opinion.
Right.
Like I got 100, like on my business on Facebook, Jackson Handyman Services. It has 105 5-star reviews,
Wow, man, that's
and
awesome.
every review they just telling their experience, how I went overboard, what I did. I showed them. I came to late, stayed late, make sure everything was done correctly, and I didn't rush, and I did it right, and it was affordable.
And it was a force. So they're gonna be calling you back. They gonna
They
be
be
calling
calling.
you.
I have people.
Yep.
The furthest I had people call me from was California.
Really?
They call me from California a lot. Sometimes they have businesses here in Tuscaloosa,
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
and they're coming from California. Like I was very good friends with the lady. I can't say what Dollar General she on,
Mm-hmm.
but I had it where I call her house phone
Wow.
if she needed. she'll call me from my house phone. The owner Dollar General. I done worked in Macy's. I done worked in all different type of stores, gas stations. Like I can come in people gas stations and fix on their coffee machines.
Mm-hmm.
And
Wow.
I done did. I'm serious. I'm serious. Like
You did it
I done
all.
did a lot of gas stations, a lot of businesses in West Alabama. I have been there, and my hands have been imprinted on it.
Man. But that's awesome,
So
man. That is awesome.
it's hard now.
Yeah. Hey,
It ain't easy.
you make it look easy though.
Yeah, yeah.
You
You
make
gotta
it
have
look easy.
ultimate determination. Like me with me. Like I'm 36. I don't have no stresses or nothing. I'm good. But if I can't get it right, it worries me.
Yeah.
I just got to get it right. I'm 36. I ain't saying I got a head full of gray hairs, but I got a couple gray hairs for that wisdom.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's true.
I cut my hair all out trying to hide it.
Man, grow it back out.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. But
yeah. But man,
gotta
yeah.
be ready.
Yeah, yeah. But look, man, I'm not gonna hold too much of your time. Plug your socials, man. Plug where everybody can find you at. And plug your business.
Um, my my TikTok. I mean, my Instagram is Marlon Jackson. I think it's Marlon Jackson. My my Facebook is Marlon Jackson, and my business on for Facebook is Jackson Handyman Services.
Okay.
Jackson Handyman Services on Facebook.
Now what is it on Google?
On Google, Jackson Handyman Services.
What city?
Tuscaloosa.
Tuscaloosa. While I'm on the phone with you, I'm fixing to leave you a 5-star review. Jackson Handyman
Yep,
Service.
Jackson Handyman. So I'm trying to go to my TikTok now,
Mm-hmm. Okay, let me
so
see if
everybody can experience me on TikTok. My TikTok is just Marlon Jackson or A Marlon J205.
okay. Okay. Awesome, man. Awesome. Well, look, man, any closing remarks?
Just I like anybody that's just want to start their own business is beneficial. It's beneficial for us. You know, you got your own say so on what you're trying to accomplish, and you not got to look over your shoulder. You know, think you're gonna get demoted, get fired. You know,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
so just go at it. I want you know if you like something or you got a passion of doing something, just go at it, and then don't let nobody stop you and try to just try not to encourage you to do better. Just go after it.
Go after it. That's it, man. Just go after it. Well, Mr. Jackson,
Go from 100 miles per hour.
100 miles and don't stop.
Don't stop.
Mr. Jackson, I really appreciate your time, man, and I thank you for being a guest on my podcast, man. I'm gonna be on the lookout for you. Keep posting those amazing videos. Keep posting content, and man, hopefully, man, we can check back in a couple of years and see exactly how much progress you made.
Hey, check back with me, and then I'm gonna show you my phone like for my cows and we could talk about that because that's my next big thing I'm gonna accomplish.
Wow, that's
Finishing that
awesome.
up.
That's awesome. Thanks again, man.
Okay, you have a good one. And we 39 minutes in, so we did good.
We did good, man. We did good. All right.
Okay, then.
Thank you,
All right,
man.
man. You be blessed, man, and just stay in your daughter's life and just keep that positive going, and they should be proud, man. They got a wonderful dad.
All right, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Coming from you, I really appreciate that.
Have a good one.
Thank you. Let's give him a round of applause. Like he said, man, go forward and go for what it is you want to do and go 100 miles an hour. See y'all on the next one.